For Amplify Media, I'm Ryan Maddox, and today we have here one of our alumni, Sydney Leyerle. She was a Multimedia Communications major. Now, Sydney, why don't you tell us what you're up to now?
Yeah, so I work at a television station called WGEM in Quincy, Illinois. I'm the multimedia journalist there. I'm the morning reporter, so I get up bright and early in the morning and get to do the news live on TV every Monday through Friday morning.
How did some of your work here at IWU translate into your work now?
So the work I did here, especially the video work, but honestly all of it with the multimedia program, we got to do like writing, video, audio, and I use all of that every day. So like I said, I'm a multimedia journalist, which means that I literally use all of those different forms every day. So I do a lot of writing, I do a lot of video editing and camera work and a lot of audio work. And so I get to do all of it. So
what are some of your favorite memories here at IWU?
Oh man, my favorite memories, probably either working with the Amplify team and just working with my classmates like on projects and stuff, or just like hanging out with friends and just getting to be a college student and have that like freedom of just getting to like study something that I enjoy and then get to spend time with my friends and get dinner and whatever that is we were doing.
So for the multimedia communications majors who are taking the classes and projects that you used to do, what advice do you have for them?
My advice is practice all of it. Like even if you have one specific thing that you prefer the most, like I really loved doing video work or like writing. Even if you have one aspect of it that you enjoy the most, work on all of it, because odds are if you go into some kind of, television or broadcast or any kind of media related job, you'll have to use all of it at some point. Like I said, I use all of it every day. And so my advice would definitely be to, even if there's parts of it you don't enjoy as much, you still need to focus on that and practice and work on getting better in all of it, because having a broad foundation is so helpful. Like I found when I was job searching, and even once I started where I am now, having experience in every aspect of media makes you such a good candidate for a job, because you can be like, yeah, I'm maybe better at this one aspect of it, but I have experience doing all of it. And so I already have that ground level. And so they don't have to teach me from the ground up. They can teach me from where I'm at already. So I'd say definitely focus on all of it as much as you can.
So since you are in Quincy, Illinois right now, what brought you back to IWU?
Well, I was talking with Professor Smelzer, and we were just talking about the things that are going on here on campus, and it's homecoming weekend, and so I figured now would be a good time to come visit, just see some of my friends, see some of my classmates and my professors, and just get to be back for a little bit. I had some PTO built up and figured might as well use it.
Since you have been starting here today at IWU, what are some of the changes you've seen since you've been here in your major?
Yeah, so the TV studio, for one, we did not have this when I was here, even though I literally graduated in May. It's funny because when I walked in here, I knew, like, Professor Smelzer had told me that some things were going on, but I didn't realize how extensive that was. Like, the fact that you guys have this studio you can actually use now, I'm a little bit jealous, I won't lie, because it's really nice. But it's really cool to see everything going on, and like, you guys are really getting to experience like a real studio. Like having seen a real TV studio now, obviously, it's cool to see that you guys have this, because this is very similar to what a real TV studio would be. And that's such a good experience to have.
So you've been there for about 5 months at your news station. Where do you see yourself in about 3 years?
That's a hard one. I don't know. I definitely want to be a full-time anchor eventually. That's my end goal. When I first started, because it's a small market, when I first started, I was like, well, it'll probably just be my starting market. I'll move on eventually. And that definitely could still happen. I don't know. But right now I've come to really love the small market atmosphere, and just I love like where I get to work and live, and I like this. It's not a big city, and so I like that. And so it's hard to say. I can definitely see myself maybe moving up there, and like I definitely want to be a full-time anchor eventually. I'm already getting to do a little bit of anchoring, and so the goal eventually would to be a full-time anchor. So maybe that, but it's hard to say.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell the IWU audience or students here at IWU?
I would say enjoy it and know that the Lord will provide. I graduated and didn't know what I was going to do. And then a month later, I had moved to a different state and started a job. So it definitely can move quickly. It moves pretty quick for me. But even if you're graduating and you don't know what you're doing with your life yet, don't panic, because you will get it figured out. The Lord will provide. Like I said, I graduated and didn't know where I was going yet. And then 2 weeks later had accepted a job and then started to accept that. So it goes quick. And so enjoy school while you can, because it's a great experience. College is. It's a different experience than anything else. But also know that yes, the adult world is scary, but it can be really fulfilling too if you're doing something that you love.
Well, I really appreciate you joining us.